Hey everyone, welcome to GardenFork. This is an urban garden fork for you guys. We're down in New York City in the backyard, and I wanted to show you how to make some neat recycled or freecycle wooden planters.
Exhibit A.
These are boxes that we get from the local grocery store or your vegetable market. If you're in a suburban area, they still, I think, use these, but they probably put them in the back and you might have to ask for them. But these are these really nice wooden boxes.
We don't have to ask.
No, well, it's New York, so we don't have alleys, so they put it on the street. Really sturdy, and I thought, oh, we could make some nice planters out of this, so I want to show you how to do that.
Are there different kinds of boxes that they throw out?
These, I don't know, these are just a specific size that they always have out there. Make sure that it has this stamp that says HT on it, which means heat treated.
Okay.
Heat treated means that they've heated this wood to make sure there aren't any bugs in it. They're not importing some bad bugs into the United States, which would be a bad thing. So let me show you how to do this, okay?
Show me.
This is called landscape fabric. You can buy it in your home improvement store or a garden store. It's meant to keep weeds from growing up through things like into your wood chips or your rocks or something like that.
So we're going to use it for our boxscape?
Right, what we're going to do is we're going to fill these with dirt, and to keep the dirt from falling out the side and the bottom, we're going to put landscape fabric in here. You could also put burlap or even black plastic trash bags, but
no.
I think this looks better.
Yeah.
And it's and get the kind that looks kind of like spun bonded. It looks like row fabric, you know?
So there's a little pattern to it.
Yeah, it has like these little threads in it. This is the kind I like.
That keeps it more together?
Yeah, some of the other stuff is really cheap, it'll fall apart. So you're basically going to be doing kind of gift wrapping the box, but from the inside rather than the outside.
Okay.
This is 3 foot wide, and it just happens to be, I think, wide enough to cover the bottom and the sides. All right? And then I'm going to pull this.
It's a little windy today.
Right, so I've got enough to go all the way down to here and all the way down on the other side. And again, this is GardenFork, so it can be a little rough. The measurements don't have to be exact. So we're just going to cut this. Use a sharp utility knife.
Try not to cut the furniture while you're at it.
Oh yeah, yeah. All right, so we've got our landscape fabric, and I'm just going to push this in like this.
Is that how you wrap presents?
Yes.
This is actually true.
But do you see how this kind of just folds nicely on the insides like that?
I see how it folds. I don't know about that nicely part.
Staple gun. So you want to tuck this into the bottom here and then staple the bottom, okay? So that's snug into the corners.
Ball?
And just staple up the excess here on the ends. Cut this weed fabric just below the wood.
So it's not popping up?
Right, so it's not popping up like that.
So it doesn't really matter how well you stapled it or how neatly, because ultimately the dirt's going to cover it, right?
Yeah, dirt covers a lot, like paint. So we've got basically a neat planter. I'm going to put some dirt in here, some plants. I have some potting soil here. You don't have to use the most expensive potting soil. Don't use bags of just topsoil. You want dirt that has organic matter. You could mix half topsoil and half like compost, something like that. Or they just have bags of stuff called potting soil, and that works really well.
I think most people are familiar with potting soil.
But also I've seen people that just buy straight topsoil. Topsoil won't work. It's too pure and it crusts up and it just doesn't work.
How do you feel about that?
I just feel strongly.
So a bag a box?
Yeah, about. So press this down. It's going to settle. So this is 32 dry quarts, and 32 dry quarts fills this up nicely.
Who knew?
We just learned that. Somebody was barking too much, so we had to put him inside.
Her.
Coleus, really good shade plant. I really like the leaves. I think the leaves are really pretty. So you could also do this for the vegetable plants. If you want to do some vegetable gardening and you're gardening on concrete, this is a great way to go. Rosemary. This will overwinter in a protected area. These are some yellow sun gold cherry tomatoes. I really love those, so we're going to put those in a planter as well. So I just want to show you, kind of freecycling or recycling, reusing some wooden crates that we're going to go into the landfill. Just put some landscape fabric in there, put in some good soil. Boom, you're done.
Questions from the audience.
Yes.
So when you water them, how does it drain?
It drains out the bottom. So the bottom has these slots, and the landscape fabric is porous, so the water will drain through the landscape fabric through those slots, and you'll be good. If you're going to use plastic like a garbage bag instead of a weed-free fabric, poke holes in the bottom of the liner, in the bottom of the crate, so that water will drain out. These will dry out faster than plants planted in regular soil. And coming up this summer, we are going to do some more drip irrigation videos specifically for container planting. So that'd be pretty cool, because that way you could just set it all up, and if you went on vacation, your plants would still grow.
We don't go on vacation.
For our planters, we didn't do anything to the wood. We just are kind of going to let them kind of go rustic and age. But if you want, you can paint them. You can paint them really bright colors. An outdoor latex paint or whatever paint you got works really well. Also, if you like the natural wood look, you could coat them with linseed oil. A boiled linseed oil works really well. That'll help preserve them. And also what we did, so that they don't get all rotten on the bottom, is we put bricks on the bottom. Well, we put the crates on top of bricks, is what I mean. So, you tongue-tied. So there you go. Wooden crate that was going to be thrown out, stapler, landscape fabric, some plants and some dirt, and you're ready to go.
Boxscape.
Beautify your backyard, your patio, your deck, your fire escape. If you like what we're doing here, we put out videos every week. If you'd like to subscribe, you can hit the subscribe button. Also sign up for our email newsletter and check out our other gardening, cooking, DIY videos. There's links below and at the end of the show. All right?